Let me ask you a simple but business-defining question. Where is your next doctor lead coming from? Most financial advisors think their next doctor lead will come from a stranger online, someone who downloads a checklist, sees an ad, clicks a social post. But here's the truth. That's the slowest, hardest, and most expensive way to grow a doctor-focused practice. Today, I'm going to show you two overlooked sources of doctor leads that are already hiding in plain sight. Leads that convert faster, cost less, and strengthen your positioning in the marketplace. If we haven't met, I'm Dr. Vicki Rachner, founder of Engaging Doctors. I'm a retired surgeon who has spent the past 15 years helping financial advisors attract, engage, and serve more doctor clients so they can accelerate their business growth. When I review advisors' growth plans, I often hear the same thing. I'm trying to generate more leads, so I'm posting on LinkedIn or running webinars or boosting content. All great things, but when we dive deeper, something fascinating happens. Somewhere in the conversation, the advisor says something like, "Oh, right, I actually golf with a doctor," or "My sister's husband's a surgeon," or "My neighbor is an anesthesiologist," or "I went to college with a physician." And instantly the whole strategy changes. We realize they are one conversation away from a highly qualified, easy to convert doctor prospect. They don't need a complicated funnel. They already have a warm runway. They just never knew how to use it. And this isn't rare. It happens every single week in my coaching calls. All right, so here is the headline. There are 3 buckets of doctor leads, but most advisors only use one. They tap into bucket number 3, cold traffic, doctor information seekers they've never met. But that's the last bucket you should prioritize. Let me walk you through all 3. I call bucket number 1, family, friends, and fans. This is your fastest, easiest, and most underutilized source of doctor leads. These are people who already know, like, and trust you. They include your existing clients, high school and college friends, neighbors, people from your church, synagogue, or mosque, golf buddies, people who follow your content, people who exchange holiday cards with you. Here's the magic. Every single one of these people is connected to doctors. Every single one. Doctors in the family, doctors in the neighborhood, doctors they do business with, doctors they sit next to at their kids' soccer games. Your job is simply to add a link in the chain of trust. So the conversation might look something like, "Hey, you might not know this about me, but I help physicians take control of their financial lives. If you know any doctors who are feeling financial stress, I have some complimentary resources they might find helpful." It's not salesy. It's not pushy. It's offered in a spirit of service. And here's a powerful insight. When you say you work with doctors, your perceived value goes up, not down. People think, well, if you work with doctors, you must be pretty good. This bucket alone can transform your business outcomes. Since your list of family, friends, and fans has such high value, I've created a special worksheet where you can start to list them. You can get your free worksheet if you follow the link below. Bucket number 2. I call them power partners. You might call them centers of influence. This is your highest leverage source of doctor leads. Most advisors think power partners mean CPAs and attorneys, and most advisors say the same thing. Well, referrals only go in one direction. I send clients to them, but they never send anyone back. And here's the reason. It has nothing to do with the advisors. It has to do with how the relationships begin. Most advisors approach with, well, I do great work, so send me your doctor clients. Instead, try this. Take a CPA out to lunch. Say, tell me your business goals for 2026. Are you interested in serving more doctors? If so, what if we host a joint educational event, combining our lists to deliver real value to physicians? This creates reciprocity. This creates collaboration. This creates shared ownership. And here's the data point that still shocks people. When a power partner with a strong doctor-client list endorses you, the conversion rate is very fast, sometimes immediate. Why? Because you're borrowing their trust equity. And don't limit your list of power partners. Think broader. Think about people who do outsourced medical billing for companies, or physician recruiters, or practice consultant, or realtors specializing in doctors, or medical website developers, or people who host dinner seminars, or doctor-focused CPAs, or physician wellness experts. These people already have the audience you want. All you need to do is offer a shared mission and have there be something in it for them, for your power partner. One advisor invited a partner to co-host a wine and cheese book signing. They combined lists and together they invited doctors. 300 physicians showed up on a Wednesday evening. One event, one collaboration, massive momentum. All right, the bucket number 3 is the cold traffic, or the doctor information seekers. Now, this is where most advisors start. And quite honestly, I think that that's a mistake. Doctors who find you on social, great, but slow. Doctors who download your guide, valuable, but a long runway. Doctors who see your ad, possibly the right fit, but expensive to convert. Doctors do not immediately trust strangers, especially around money. So reserve this bucket for long-term growth, not next week growth. Well, what does all of this mean for you? If you want a predictable source of doctor leads, stop starting at the hardest place. Instead, ask yourself, how can I put my marketing message in front of family, friends, and fans, people who already know, like, and trust me, but don't necessarily know that I serve doctor clients? Which power partner can I invite to my next campaign so that we can combine our lists and multiply our impact? This is how you build a thriving doctor-focused practice without grinding or chasing or begging for online attention. These first 2 buckets, family, friends, and fans, and power partners, are tremendous sources of leads, hiding in plain sight. Tap into them. Well, if you found this valuable, there's more. Go here to watch the complete webinar about how to attract, engage, and serve more doctor clients.